visual treasures that honor artful sounds. That's what you'll find at the London Music Hall of Fame, a downtown gem dedicated to keeping London's musical legacy alive and well.
The London Music Hall of Fame is here to celebrate the excellence of London's musical heritage and to educate Londoners about the greatness of that heritage and to make it clear to the world how important London is as a music city.
Located at 182 Dundas Street in the city's historic core, the museum lays claim to being Canada's only city-specific music hall of fame and features exhibits and artifacts showcasing more than 50 stars from the worlds of big band, classical, jazz, country, rock, pop, and punk.
We need a music hall of fame in London because frankly we don't know enough about the greatness of our music. We don't celebrate ourselves enough anyway, in the arts or in other matters, and because it's fun. Who wouldn't want to know about the great music in London?
The hall's impressive array of London area artists includes legendary big band leader Guy Lombardo, country stars Tommy Hunter and Marie Bottrell, Indigenous activist Mary Lou Smoke, dancer Joey Hollingsworth, opera star Garnet Brooks, chaos connoisseurs the Nihilist Spasm Band, and influential roots rock star Garth Hudson from the band. Curated by music historian Rena O'Halloran, staffed by volunteers, and financed by grants, donations, and sponsors, the Hall of Fame features a performance space and bar known as the Rosewood Room, and adjoins the London Music Hall venue, owned and operated by Mike Manuel and family. Opened in 2016, the London Music Hall of Fame is overseen by the not-for-profit Forest City London Music Awards. In addition to dozens of instruments, records, and photographs, the museum's artifacts include the overalls worn by London-born country star Gordy Tapp on the long-running TV variety show Hee-Haw, boots worn by a member of the heavy metal band Kitty during its appearance on the Conan O'Brien show, and a classic red jacket worn by the only known female member of Guy Lombardo's Royal Canadians. The displays are augmented by rotating exhibits in the hall's Rolex room. In addition to famous visitors like Garth Hudson, Carol Pope, and Tommy Hunter, the Hall of Fame's assortment of Kiss memorabilia, a band brought to London by local promoter Nick Panaseco, sparked Kiss drummer Peter Criss to reminisce about two key concerts here in 1974.
A concert that Kiss did here in July 1974 with Rush opening up, and they played later in December 1974. And he remembered, this is 44 years later, Peter Criss remembered how important those two shows were to not only him, but to his band Kiss. First time they played outside the US, first time they played in a concert hall. Before that, they played in bars and clubs. And they realized they were well accepted in both shows. They went really well, and they realized, you know what, we might be able to make a real career out of this. They might have made a career anyway, but 44 years later, Peter Criss was remembering how important London was to Kiss's career, and I think that's just wonderful.
The hall is committed to the future as well. Operating under the umbrella of the Forest City London Music Awards, the organization promotes and supports musicians of today and tomorrow with awards, concerts, forums, and mentoring programs. And with rising stars like Shad, Lido Pimienta, and Basha Bulat blazing new trails, without doubt, this southwestern Ontario city, a city often described as conservative but long buoyed by a strong bohemian spirit, boasts a rich musical legacy. And proof of that rests here in the London Music Hall of Fame.